Good morning, guys, and welcome to Over the Top. Chris here speaking. I am heading out today to do some metal detecting and shooting some footage on that. It's been a while since I've done one of those videos, so it's well overdue. I actually haven't been out metal detecting much this year at all. So right now, though, I'm going to head to Tim Hortons, grab myself a coffee. Gotta have my Canadian Tim Hortons double. And then after that, we're going to get to the location. I'm just going to a school. I've been to it a whole bunch of times before, but I'm going to bring the CTX 3030. I don't think I've ever hit it with that. So, I'm going to put that on there and hit the field and see if I can find any silver rings or gold rings, and maybe I can avoid all the trashy clad money that us Canadians have up here. So anyway, that's if that's not working out for me, I'll switch back to the AT Gold and I'll use it. I can usually find more targets with that, and at least then I can dig some change or something, at least get some footage. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I get to location. I'll probably get all started up there and turn the cameras on, and we'll head out digging. So I'll see you in a split sec. Let's go. Guys, here we are out at location. Excuse the saw in the background there. Looks like someone's doing some woodwork out in their garage. But anyway, I am all good to go. I got my CTX 3030, got my gear bag, my cameras. I brought an extra battery pack to keep me going. Nice to get out here and do another metal detecting video. It's been a while since I've even been out, so I'm real excited about this. If anyone's watched my other videos, you'll probably recognize this location. It's where I shoot a lot of my trick videos, but I have been here before and I found a couple of rings with my Garrett AT Gold, but today I'm going to be taking out the CTX 3030 like I said, so hopefully I can find better stuff. I'm going to shoot in silver mode to start with and see how that's going, maybe switch it around and maybe go back to the Garrett, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes. So why don't you guys all come along, join me on my adventure today. Hope you guys have a good time. I know I will. See you in a split sec. Hey guys, Got a pretty good tone here. It's ringing a 1206, which should be in the gold range, I'm thinking. So I'm going to go ahead and dig this, bring you guys along here and see what we get, just to have a look here at the tone. Huh. Exactly, nail it here. I'm gonna have to turn off the camera here and nail down it, and I'll start the dig, and we'll check it together. So let's see if we can do here. I'm not too sure why I can't land that signal. It was a solid 1206, so it's got a nice, nice strong signal. The grouping looks good, so let's go ahead and dig this. It's a really weird signal. It's kind of all over the place. Getting solid numbers on it, but you know, it's like there's just a lot of junk in here. So I'm starting to lean towards it just might be some can slaw. So let's have a look together. Oh, it's in the pile. It's still there. Oh, getting louder. Said it was around 3 inches, so it's got to be here somewhere. Right there. What the heck is it? Well, it might be a bottle top. There's the plastic from it. The heck is that? Oh, this is crazy. Oh, and see? Can slaw. So by the amount here, it looks like a can probably got shredded by a lawnmower, so I'm just gonna move along. No point in, I better take that with me. Take that out with me. All right, move on to the next hole. Well guys, it wasn't a good signal, so I didn't turn the camera on there to show you. But I guess this is the kind of thing you're gonna expect to find at a school. An old protractor handle. Yeah, it was kind of a dirty signal. I wasn't gonna dig it, but you know, I haven't been out in a while, so I thought I'd just dig it up anyway. All right. I'll see you at the next hole. I'll probably just dig and then come on with the camera and get back to you when I get something good. If I start finding a lot of stuff, you guys will be right on watching me doing live digs. I'll see you in a sec. All right, guys, I got another signal here. It's pretty strong. It's not reading the best. Just jumping around a little bit, but it's solid, so I'm going to go ahead and dig it. You know, it's bouncing sometimes off of 1243, so we could have something here. It could be clod money. Sometimes it jumps all around, but let's have a look together and let's see what we got. All right, see you in a sec. All right, popping the plug. It's pretty deep. It's ringing around 6 inches. So that could be why it's jumping around. You know, I get some good numbers, but like I said, it's probably clod. In the plug. Come on, let's see a coin ball. Oh, I got it. Yeah, there we go. And I'm right. Modern penny. Yeah, 1986 Canadian with the octagonal shaped corner. So that explained that. Figured it was, but you know, gotta dig. You never know. Double check the hole. That's it. And give it one more pass with the metal detector. Oh, that was it. All right, so let's move on. See if we can get that gold or silver ring. I wanted to show you something here. A lot of guys use the CTX 3030 in Canada. If this is what I'm suspecting it is, you'll see in a sec. It's reading really, really high, jumpy. Generally when I get those, I know it's some sort of Canadian currency. This one's a little higher. It's hard to say. It could be even higher, maybe a nail. But let's have a look. I'll show you the readings on it and how it jumps around. But generally, you know, I've had loonies, Wrangler like that, toonies sometimes, but on the angle they're sitting in the ground, how long they've been there. So anyway, let's have a look and see for yourself. See if I can keep it on the screen. I'm not very good at that. I got my finger on it. All right, here we go on the screen. Here, let me get some shadow. I gotta find it again. See, it's reading, see, it's kind of, I got my headphones on, you guys can't see it, but it's kind of reading, see, 1204, but then it rings up in the 35, so, sorry, it's not very good at that. I have to get a mount for that. But anyway, let's have a look. We'll dig it up and see. So it looks like it's right there. Right there, let's dig it. I don't know, I'm pretty high number. When I lock onto it, it dropped down quite a bit, so maybe it's just deep. So let's see what we get on this one. It's probably junk, I'm assuming. Some sort of weird metal. Got my carrot stick. That's strange. Did I miss it? Huh. I don't seem to have a lock on it here. All right, let's give it a swing. Shouldn't have missed it. It was locked on pretty good. I think it's still in the hole. Let's pull this plug out of the way. All right, it might be over here maybe. Hate digging double plugs. Man alive. Well, it's off the side here again. Uh-oh, I got something big. Yep, that's what I thought. Big chunk of messy iron. That's why it was all over the map. This stuff leaches into the ground, can throw you off. I kind of figured it might have been up in the 30s. Like I said, it kept jumping around and that usually does it, so off to the next hole. I think one of my favorite parts of doing this is getting your plug back in and not even knowing that it was there. Sometimes I've filled them in and I can't even find it when I'm done, so get this out of there so I don't dig it again years from now. Alrighty. Alright guys, I got another signal here. It looks pretty good. It's nice and solid. Right now it's reading, you know, it's in between 12, 13, 11, so it looks pretty good. It's, you know, it's potentially something gold or silver, I'm hoping, but I am hunting in all silver mode, so hopefully it's good. Let's go down and have a look here. There's the it was looking better, but it's hard to say, so let's go ahead and give it a dig. See, it's kind of jumpy, and then it's over here. I don't know, maybe it might be another can, I'm not sure. But anyway, let's, I'm going to turn this off now. There we go. See if I can get a better lock on that signal, and we'll go ahead and dig it and see what we got. Like I said, if it's Canadian clad, it is very jumpy. There could be a couple coins in here. That's what I really want to show you guys, is just the guys that use these in Canada. I mean, if you know how to find coins, you almost got to dig everything. It's, you know, every year's got its own minerals inside the metal themselves. The metallurgy is just all over the map on Canadian money. So if you want to find it, you know, if you're into new clad, I mean, if you're just looking for silver coins, that'd be an easy target. But sometimes you're not finding much and you just want to dig that. And I've been there many times. You're having a slow day, I just dig everything. Out here today, the targets are pretty slim, so I go ahead and dig it all. So let's move on. Let's dig this up together and see what we got. See, now it's reading 12:10. Let's go down and have another look, see if it does it again. I don't know, that looks pretty good to me. Let's go ahead, let's get down here and dig this one. I'm pretty excited about it. So I'll bring you along. Let's go down and dig. Well, I went ahead and dug that target. Apparently I forgot to hit the record button. Talked to a blank camera for a while. It turned out just to be tin foil. It happens, we all know that. If you're gonna find gold rings, you gotta dig tin foil and pull tabs. So, you know, it wasn't the best signal, but it was pretty solid. So that's why I went ahead and dug it. I'll recheck the hole before I move on, but I'll see you at the next one. I just had an interesting target there. I've been digging a lot of trash so far. I changed the tones up a little bit, the detector, and well, I've already dug it out. I'll give you a look here. There's the hole there. I found this here. It's a little hat trick hockey pin. Hopefully you guys can see that there. I don't know if it must be gold plated. It looks like it's been down there a while, so it must be plated or something. Alright guys, so off to the next one. I might switch out the detector, so I'm going to head back and grab the AT Gold. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I dig less trash with my AT Gold than I do this CTX 3030. Even though I kind of know the numbers, I still end up digging more. So anyway, let's carry on, off to the next hole. So probably about 5 feet from my last hole there, I dug that little hockey pin. But looks like I got another good target here. There's a few others around it that sound a little garbagey. But then I locked on and I saw around 1240s, 1244 in there somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and dig this one, bring you along. See what we get on this one. Hopefully something good. Chances are it's a bit spread. It could be a piece of wire or even a modern coin again. So hopefully not tin foil, but let's go. Let's dig this up and see what we get. Yep. Oh, coin ball. I think it's going to be probably a copper penny. Let's see what it is here. No, it might be modern. Yeah, it's got the octagonal shape there. So, yep, just another modern penny. We'll move on to the next one. So recheck the hole and carry on. Always plug your holes back up. Alright guys, so as I was checking my hole, around the hole there that I just dug, found that modern penny. I got another 1245, bunch of other signals around it, so I'd imagine it's probably a modern coin spill. But being 12:45, let's not take any chances. I'm going to go ahead and dig this up with you. I know this is right in the area where I found silver rings before, so let's give it a go. I think this might be the last one, and then I'm going to go grab the Garrett, so let's go ahead and dig this. Oh, there it is. Right there. Looks like a modern penny. Oh, it's an old one. Look at that. 1953. Huh, right on. That's a nice one. Pretty good find. I know this area is definitely not this old. It's probably late 60s, maybe early 70s. So yeah, it's a good find, 1950 penny. I like finding those. All right, on to the next one. All right, guys, back at the truck. I'm switching out the Minelab CTX 3030, and I'm gonna pull out the Garrett AT Gold. I don't know. I guess I've always been a Garrett user since I started doing this. So I guess I understand the machine more. I mean, I've had the CTX 3030 for quite some time, but I mean, every time I go out, I end up just going back to the Garrett. I guess I don't know. I guess I can find things easier. I find that there's too many numbers to watch on the CTX 3030. I find a lot of jumping around on numbers, so I just have a tough time with it. I mean, it's just a personal preference. I know it's a good machine. I understand that. I know a lot of guys who do like the machine. So I'm not dissing it at all. But I just find more stuff with my Garrett. I guess for the biggest thing, I guess it's what you're used to. I mean, if you started off using Minelab, you're probably a lot better at it than I'd ever be. Like I said, I got the Garrett AT Gold, and it's my go-to machine. It's waterproof as well, and everything works out well. So I gotta change the headphones. I got the water ones on there from last year still. That's how long it's been since I've been out. Here, getting near the end of the year. So anyway, I'm gonna drop the headphones on this thing and head back out there, and hopefully I can find some good stuff, or at least some more stuff for more footage. Anyway, I guess the only cool thing I've pretty much found is that old penny and the little hockey pen. So let's get back at it. Let's get out there. I still got a few hours left to go, so hopefully we can definitely get some more footage out of here. I'd still like to find something cool, like a nice ring, gold or something. So always good for that. Even anything, even some old relics I think pretty cool, even like that pin. So let's get to it. Let's get it on. Let's see if we can break this over the top. Let's go. All right, back for another quick sec here. I just discovered something kind of neat. That TG tracker, this one here, and the pistol grip that it comes with. I did a quick video again that I just mentioned there in that link about this handle and how that mirror works in the front. But what I found out, and I'll try to do this one-handed, is that this comes off here. So remove the handle. Now I don't know if this is just a coincidence or if they designed it this way, but that fits, hold on a sec here, very well, hold on, sorry about that guys, onto a GoPro mount. Hold on, let's get back, there we go. So it fits on a GoPro mount. So I can now multi-use the stuff I use for GoPro with my TG tracker. So that is a plus. So right now I got it on my hat, or my headband that I'm going to use. Oh, freaking light. So anyway, yeah, that's a bonus. I might have to put an extender piece on it, just because it won't tilt back all the way. It might without the cord and everything on here. So yeah, that's a bonus. So any of you guys that are filming out there and pick up this camera, that is a plus. So yeah, fantastic. All right, guys. Again, I got to get back out there and start digging. It's getting later in the day, and I got some editing to do when I get home. So let's do it. All right, got a 46, 48. It's probably a pull tab, but pretty shallow at 2 inches, so let's go ahead and dig that. Could be a gold ring, who knows? Wouldn't that be nice? Gold. Alright, out comes the plug. Oh, right there. Where do we got? Oh, look at that, the infamous tin foil. Oh, fresh and tasty orange juice. Yummy. Alright. Could have been gold. Alright, next one. Let's move on. Check the hole. Yeah, still a bit in there. Not gonna dig when I already know what it is. See, like, I mean, with the Garrett, it's just, you know, you got one set of numbers. You get low, you know, you're getting into your irons and stuff in your 30s, and you'll put your iron tone on, you'll hear the grunt for sure. And then you get up high in your, you know, late, you know, in your 70s, 80s, 90s, you're looking at silver and things like that. So, you know, that's probably why I like this machine so much more. I mean, when you got the Minelab CTX 3030, you know, you got your ferrous, non-ferrous numbers, continuity. It's just a lot, you know, like when something works so well, like the Garrett machines, why make it complicated? That's my opinion on it anyway. And then, like I said, I know I do belong to the CTX 3030 Facebook group page. And you know, I've had some good finds on it. But for me, especially here in Canada, with our trashy money, it just doesn't work for me at all. It's, like I said, I do bring it out. I always give it a try. You never know, right? Even with this, you know, I'm going to be digging the tin foils and the pull tabs, and you know, you just can't get away from that. Unfortunately, that's the nature of metal detecting. I mean, if everyone found stuff every time, everyone would be doing it, right? And honestly, would the sport even be exciting? Sport, listen to me. Would people do it? You know, if every time you went out you found something, right? Would it take the fun out of it? I mean, if those machines get better, I don't know. It's just, I kind of like it. I don't know. I like the Garrett machines. What do you guys think? Head down in the comments. Let me know what's your favorite machine. I know I've got a few other guys use other machines, and they like them. I guess I think a lot of it, you know, for everybody is what you learned on, really. I mean, I learned on the Garretts, and I like them. I'd like to get the newer Garrett. What's it called, the AT Max or something? I can't remember now. It's you see them all now. All the new guys are running with them. The Bomet, Aqua Chigger, and you know, a few others. Nugget Noggin, I believe he's got one now. But I mean, they've got Garrett on their back as well. He's good friends with the Garrett guys, so you know, what a great sponsor to have for metal detecting video, I guess, right? To travel the world. You know, I believe both Bo and Nugget Noggin looked like they were up in Alaska gold prospecting this year. Man, would I love that. That would be my ultimate goal. That'd be a lot of fun. Like I said, I got to do a bit of gold prospecting last year, and you know, I live in southern Ontario. I mean, I could drive a little bit, and most of the gold I was finding was super fines and really difficult to get out of the black sands. So I mean, I've got it all saved up, and maybe one day when I got some time, I'll go through it all. But you know, for here anyway, I can't really drop a sluice in the river or do any dredging, that kind of thing, but I can take dirt with me and process it at home, which I do, but then I ended up with buckets of dirt everywhere that I have nowhere to put. So I wish I lived out in the country somewhere. That'd be nice one day. Here's the I think I got enough footage of the GoPro here on the swing it around. I don't want you guys getting too dizzy. So I'll shut that down for now. I hope this head mount's working out. It's kind of nice to be able to chat while I'm doing this. Normally you can't talk to anybody, and you guys be in there and lend in your ear. That's awesome. Let me know how you think of this footage. I'll put it up and see how it goes. Hopefully you can hear me all right. So the mic is on top of my head. Shouldn't be too bad. I don't know what the angle is going to be like, but oh, what we got here? Too low. Too low. 27. Not even worth digging. Sounded pretty small too. Let's go up in the playground. It's kind of funny, you know, like these playgrounds. I guess this one here, it's way out in the country, the school. Not way out, but just outside of the town. Not a lot of people come in here other than during school. There's not like too many kids run around with pockets full of money and gold rings and silver rings, but I have found small silvers and golds, so it's always worth giving it a check. And maybe, I think I lost some money in here yesterday shooting a video. Maybe I'll find it. Anyway, that's a lot. It's about 10 bucks. With toonies and loonies. That'd be nice to find again. It's probably, sorry about that guys, the head mount tracker shut off. I still got to figure that out. You know, I've had this camera for 2 weeks now going on. Still haven't read the instruction manual. I should probably get on that. It said it's recording upside down. And you know, honestly, for 4K, I'm not seeing it. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's not the best. I mean, I've got footage of it, and oof, you know, the GoPro's much better. And my GoPro's a Hero 3, but I don't know, 4 or 5 years old, maybe 3. I'm not sure. But the for the brand new camera like this one, and the money I spent on it, I was expecting a lot better quality than that. I mean, I have it on 4K video, so that setting's correct. So if anyone knows, anyone owns that camera, you want to let me know. Yeah. So yeah, as usual, nothing here in the sand. I'm in all metal mode using the 5x9 coil. Not even finding trash, which is kind of odd. Let me check. Yep, still working. So, I think I might move out of the sand. Maybe I'll go back up to the soccer field up there where I was earlier. It's strange that I'm not finding anything in here. Especially kids, you know, even trash and metal, you think something would pop up, unless it's just buried deep down in the sand. But I even find that I've gone to a few beaches. Wasaga Beach up in Collingwood in southern Ontario. It's one of the, I think it's probably one of the largest beaches here in Ontario. Pretty darn close anyway. I went up there one day and spent hours on the beach. I was in the water. I think I found 2 pennies and like 2 bottle caps. It was amazing. You know, I know they do grade that sand all the time, and it probably gets picked over pretty heavy with the detectorists at night and during the day. But yeah, what a waste. Well, I got a really good signal here. Put the iron audio on here. Let's have a listen. Yeah, it's ringing a 73, 74. It's pretty shallow. It's showing 2 inches, but it's a good number. I'm gonna go ahead and dig this. It's probably, might be a dime or something. It's pretty small. Let's have a look. All right there. Let's have a look. It's out of the hole. It's got to be a coin or even that. Oh, it's in there. Oh, there it is. What have you got here? Oh, it looks like another little pin. Oh, little Angry Birds pin. Little pendant, I guess. It's probably stainless, some sort of pot metal. Huh. Anyway, definitely a thing you'd expect to find at a kid's playground, I guess. So I'm not too sure how close I have to get that camera, but Alright, put that in the pouch, move on to the next. At least we found something in here. Well, hopefully you can see here. Maybe tilt it down a little bit. You can. Whoa, too much. Guess this bracket isn't exactly perfect, but oh well. We'll make do with what we got. So being myself, I don't know how many people I have on my channel here that are near you know, Toronto or Southern Ontario. Where do you guys go to find relics? Like I said, I'm kind of dab in the middle of Central Ontario, and there's not a lot of history. I have found some old things, a few silver coins, but that's about it. I'd like to find some relics in the area, unless, you know, unless I want to drive all the way to Niagara, but then you got a lot of regulations in play, and you know, it's not the easiest place for me to get to. That's kind of bouncing all over the place. Yeah, it's 20, then a 4 now, but I keep getting this 94, but I know that happens when you get off it. Yeah, that's I'm gonna skip that one. It's too low. If I was getting some consistent numbers on it, I might dig it, but it's just a single lousy target. Getting the odd high number there, but it tends to do that when you jump off, so don't really pay much attention to that anymore. I've been fooled too many times. You sit there for 20 minutes over top of a target, it turns out to be a piece of junk, because you're seeing this high number. It's just when your coil goes off target, it jumps up a little bit. So that's where slowing down really helps, especially when you're trying to pinpoint exactly what you're looking at. Just slow down, swing the coil a little slower. I move a little kind of quick when I'm detecting, but not overly quick. I know some guys will just scream and walk through a field and in and out in a heartbeat, but I like to take my time. We're here to enjoy ourselves, not to break any land speed records. Alright, so yeah, let's head up to that soccer field. Quite surprised there's not much target down here. Yeah, let's go up there. Like I said, at least you get some adults run the track up there. Maybe some soccer, but down in here you're gonna have just the kids playing in the playground. Maybe the odd parent that comes down or something, but not crowded enough to get a lot of good things down here, that's for sure. Well, I got some wind. Hopefully it's not overpowering. It's always windy when I want to do stuff. Well, that's it. I got a nice deep target here. Very shut off again. So I got a target here. It's coming up in the high 70s and into the 80s. It's really faint and weak, but it's deep. So let's dig that one. I have a good feeling about this one. If anything, it'll be a coin, that's for sure. So I know something small. All right, let's go ahead and dig this. I have a good feeling about it. I always like when I get those high numbers. Beats when you get those low ones and you're digging garbage. Alright, get out the carrot stick. Oh, maybe it's not deep. Must be small. Oh, look at that, an old buckle. Huh. Yeah, it's cast. I don't think it's not too old. I don't get too many buckles. Looks like from maybe kids' suspenders or something. Or, I mean, it's not new, that's for sure. But anyway, always good to find things like that, nice little relics. It's weird that it ranks so high. Must be leaching a lot of iron into the soil. Alright. Oh, I rechecked the hole, but that must have been it. Probably the holes. Giving it a false reading. I know I should be wearing gloves. I do have them, but it's hard to tape and wear videotape and wear gloves. These little fidgety buttons all over these cameras. Wish I'd make a metal detecting camera. Giant buttons, waterproof, dirt proof, drop proof. All right. I don't think I've ever done up in this little portion here. It's kind of in between everything. Imagine you don't get too many kids playing over here. They'd be all over there in the playground areas. Oh, what do we got here? Faint little whisper. Something really tiny. It's kind of in the foil range. It is ringing up in the gold as well, so it's probably a small piece of foil, but I can't see anything big. Let's see if we can find it. Let's dig this one. That's pretty deep. It's 4 inches, so alright, let's do this. You never know. Can it be gold? Is this park prospecting? That's what I'm going to call it. Park prospecting. That's a good one. Instead of calling it metal detecting, we're prospecting and cleaning the environment one pull tab at a time. Can't disagree with that, I'm sure. Oh, we got it. It's in the plug. Still there. Oh, getting closer. All right. There, I got it. What is it? Foil! Oh, foiled again. See what I did there? So yeah, just a piece of foil. You never know. Could have been gold. Park prospecting. Alright, let's move on to another one. Again, always fill your holes. I like to try to keep it as neat as possible. Last thing I want to do is leave a park in miserable shape and ban metal detecting from everywhere. That would be terrible. You know, it's pretty sad that people don't clean up their holes and fill them in, and I mean, really, it just gives us metal detectors who really care a bad name, right? So, you know, generally don't trespass and go on people's property that you shouldn't be on. Again, gives people a bad name and you could get yourself in some trouble. I know a few years ago I was actually, might have been last, I think it was 2 years ago, I was down by a river just north of us, and I thought it was town property, to be honest with you. It was right by the river, and there looked like there was a pump house on one side and another pump house on the other. Anyway, I guess a farmer came down and it was his property, so he was alright. He was nice about it. I apologized to him and had a chat with him for a while, and then moved off the property. So, but again, I mean, it's never something I did intentionally. It's just unfortunate, right? He said he did have no trespassing signs up at one point, but I guess someone had taken them or they'd blown off. So like I said, he was a nice guy, and I actually chatted with him for a good little while, so it turned out to be all right. Yeah, this one's jumping around. It could be a dime. Let's dig it up. It's low 60s and kind of in that lead range, but there ain't no lead out here. There we go, right there. That's one thing I like about these Garretts, especially this 5x9 coil, man, the pinpointing, bang on. I rarely miss. I even dug a few holes there with the CTX and I kind of missed. So what do we got here? Well, it's a ring. Oh, pop rings. I don't know if anyone remembers those. Had the big diamond on there and use it as a lollipop. But that's definitely not what rang up, because plastic is not metallic. So there's definitely something else in here. Like I said, it was small, or there it is. Oh, it's right at the surface too. Can't be much. Not ringing what it was. Really should wear a watch when I'm doing this. Makes it a little trickier. It's still in there. Oh, you guys. It's got to be a small dog. Oh, there it is. Oh, you know how many times I've nailed these? Ugh, shut off again. The guys who just scrape the top and peel it back, you're cutting into the root ball. And I find that, especially in drier conditions, it just kills the grass. So I just dig a nice deep plug, and you're rarely going to have to do a lot of digging to find it, because it's normally in there. See? Yeah. So right in there. See, it's not deep. I still have to go to the roots, but I won't tear them up too bad. So I'll just dig in and get my target out. I think I got it there. Yeah, oh, look at that piece of copper or something. So there you go. So that's definitely it. 10 or must be copper the way it rang up. There's some sort of metal anyway. Alright, anyway, that's not, it's all folded up tight, that's why it rang so high. Let's close that up. Like I said, I'll turn you back on when I find something. Don't go anywhere, stay tuned. Alright guys, I got something here. It's, get this the right angle so I'm not blocking everything. I have a really, really faint it's so hard to do with one hand. Don't have the right camera for this, and I keep putting my finger in front of it. Okay, here we go. It's faint and deep, but it is ringing high in the 80s, and I've even 93 there. So it's showing relatively deep. It's not anymore, but whoop. So we're gonna go ahead and dig this. A lot of times I find like a lot of the deep stuff will be really faint. Sometimes it's nothing. It could be just a small piece of foil misreading. But I like to dig these because a lot of time your good stuff, your silver stuff's going to be deep. So let's give this a dig and let's see what we get. All right, catch you on the tracker camera. Okay, I'm going to dig right here. I think there's something here. Maybe at least we can get out of the ground and quiet this machine up. There's got to be something in here. And it's ringing really, really well. Oh, my camera's looking at my nose. Okay, the bracket's not perfect on this. Won't tighten up very well, so I have to do something about that. Oh, see? Wire. That's why it was all over the place. There's something else in there. It's probably another piece of wire. See? Wire will have a tendency to do that to you. It'll give you all these weird readings depending on how it's coiled up, and I'm assuming there's another piece in here, but maybe that was the other tone that I was hearing. So let's yeah, see, it's probably a piece of copper wire. That's why it was I was getting that high reading every once in a while, but because it was so broken up, a lot of chains will do that too, like gold chains. And even silver necklaces, or sorry, yeah, gold necklaces, gold or silver chains, they'll have a tendency to read all over as well. But still, those weaker signals are good to dig. So let's turn everything. All right, guys, the memory card filled up on the TG tracker, so onto the GoPro on the head now. So I'll be honest, I think the video quality is a little better on that anyway. But Anyway, this thing's all noisy now. Turn the threshold down. So yeah, the very interesting. I've actually really strange. I usually find money, more money, like change, loonies, toonies. But like I said, I guess we've hit this pretty hard over the years, so we've probably got almost everything. See, I have another one of these high targets running in high 70s, but it's pretty consistent and deep. Again though, because it's so faint, it's probably another piece of wire, because it is hitting low. Yeah, clean my screen off here. Yeah, but there's nothing else around it. Huh. Let's see, pinpoint it and see what we got here. Yeah, I'm gonna dig this. It's deep. It's pinpointing pretty solid, and I am getting a nice high number. So let's go ahead and dig this. It is a little jumpy. It could be in junk, but let's go for it. Like I said, if I don't dig it, it'll bug me all the way home. So let's dig it. There we go, into the hole. It's saying it's about 6 inches, so... Oh, where's my pinpointer? There we go. Yeah, see, still in the hole. Right there, so it's nice and deep. Oh, look at that. Oh, of course it is. Wire. Someone tell me why wire, steel wire, rings so high. Oh, it's a big piece too. I guess because it's deep. And it leaches that iron, right? When you get that leaching, it gives it that high rating. I know I've found a lot of deep horseshoes that way. But anyway, that one's not coming down. I'm just going to leave it. Which is nothing in the plug. Yeah, just that. All right, we'll move on. It's kind of weird where I find that. I'm up in the field. I find that in like a farmer field, but not up on a school soccer field. Maybe when they built the fences, I guess. Oh, I bet you there used to be a fence that ran along this ball diamond. I bet you that's what it is. Maybe first base should be around here somewhere. Let's go to first base. See if someone slid and lost their rings. It should be around here somewhere. Could be out here, depending on where home plate would be. It would have been. So these are pretty old diamonds. I don't think they've been used in many, many years. Forgetting something on here. Iron RDL's on. Huh. It's weird. I'm not. Why am I not getting to? Let's try discrimination 1. Turn the discrimination way down. Maybe I'll be able to heal the iron a bit better. Let's try that. Yeah, so now I'm getting the squeaks. But I'm not hearing any iron grunting. Why is it not giving me the... Unless it's not iron. Nothing around it. Usually, if I'm ghosting... I don't know about this one. Why am I not hearing? Ah, there it is. Now I can hear the scratch. I know you guys can't hear this because I'm wearing headphones, but these Garrett headphones are a pain to take off and on. So I'm not gonna
Alright, so we're gonna skip that. There's too much iron noise on that one. Again, let me put the iron disc down. So I don't like hunting in this mode because it blocks out the pull tabs, which is the gold. So let's go back and just this one here. Iron audio's on. See what happens when you go detective for a while? You forget how everything works. It's funny though, you don't really forget the tones though. I guess it gets embedded into your brain after hours and hours. Well, here's another nice high one, but let's see what we got here. It's up in the 80s, getting pretty consistent reading. Let's slow it down. Yeah, 70s, 80s. It's not pinpointing. Okay, I'm thinking it's right here. I can't pinpoint it. Yeah, I'm gonna dig right here. Let's see what we got. Another piece of fence, no doubt. Oh, there's a nice deep plug. That's what I like to see. Easy to put back in. Oh, maybe it's not there. Yeah. Huh. It's still ringing. Oh. Okay, I'm just off a bit here. So that's why I couldn't pinpoint it very accurately. Let's dig that out here. At least we got something anyway. That should have got it, I hope. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. We got it in here somewhere. So it's in this plug. What is it? Oh, you stinker. Paper clip. Those are always fun. Paper clip. Ah, Murphy. Look at that garbage. Every time. You know, that's when you get things with loops in it like that, it's where you get that that high reading. Anyway, let's move on. Like I said, I hate not digging those faint ones because, you know, the deep stuff is always good. The deeper the better, in my opinion. Make sure we're still recording here. So that's the problem with head filming. You can't tell if you're recording or not half the time. I don't even know what it looks like. I hope you guys are seeing everything all right. Looks good from my angle. All right. I have to edit a lot of this footage for you guys because I sure do a lot of rambling. Oh yeah, we were going to first base. Yeah, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, not again. Well, I got another one ringing out about as high as it goes. So it's either a complete piece of junk and a little scratch, and I'm thinking, yeah, it's probably junk. Do all metal. Definitely something there though. It's awfully faint. Well, I'm gonna place my bets on right there. Let's see what we got. Thinking another piece of metal. I don't know why I date this sometimes, you know. I said it before and I'll say it all the time, you always gotta trust the detector. Why don't I? Craziness, I guess. I hate not digging something. See, it's nothing. I don't think there's anything in here. Probably got a hot rock or something in there. Yeah, maybe not bother. It wasn't a good signal anyway. Probably a hot rock. Oh, this is a good one. This is a nice solid 80. I like this one. This is good. Probably a copper penny. But it is a good 82 repeatable signal. So let's go ahead and dig this one. This is definitely a something anyway. I'm betting on a coin of some sort. Silver would be nice. It's definitely not gold. There we go. There we go. In the plug. Oh, I think I got it. That was my watch. I should pull this watch off. What do you think? Oh, it's out. Oh, there it is. See? Copper penny. Oh, it's a modern one too. See what I mean? That Canadian money. Like, this is probably just zinc crap 1980. Oh, it might be a copper one. Yeah, just a 1987 penny. Those always ring high. I don't know why. Well, I guess the copper metal. Alright, off to the next hole. Alright, let's shut you down for a minute. Get back to you in just a sec. Having a lot of fun today, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Alright guys, I got a nice repeatable signal here. It's reading up in the 70s. Nice and repeatable, so I like it. It's like running at 76, 79, 77, so in that area. So I'm going to go ahead and dig this one. So show you the screen here, get my thumb out of the way. See, 80s, 70s, nice and repeatable. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but you get the picture. So let's dig this one up and see what we got. Got the GoPro on, so we should be able to see it. All right, see you in, well, you're gonna just see it through the other camera. See you in a sec.
What if what you're chasing after isn't worth it? Found a purpose in disaster, but no answers on the...
Nice and deep too, showing about 6 inches. That's a nice signal. I wonder if it's gonna be another penny. I'm in the infield here, so I've got some rocks and stuff going on in here. A nice big rock there. So let's see if I even got it in the plug, even though it's a nice big plug. There we go. Oh, it's out. Alright, so we're in the middle here. Oh. Let's see here. Alright. I'd like to find one good thing while I got you guys out here today. Oh, I feel something. It's a rock. Wow, it's in here somewhere. Over here? Oh, I got it. Yeah, see, just I thought another penny. Look at that. An American stinking Lincoln. Why'd I get a stinking Lincoln? Nugget, did you drop some stinking Lincolns off in this field? I bet you did. 74, yeah, or 71. So period for this area, for this place anyway. Anyway, yeah. American penny up in Canada. Yeah, that's pretty normal. I actually found a spill a while ago. Probably pulled out 100 weedy pennies. I'd have like probably 2 square meters. It was kind of fun. Had holes everywhere. It was a mess. Yeah. Okay, so let's carry on to the next hole, I guess. At least it was some money. those pennies, those copper ones always ring up nice and high like that, so they're easy to determine what it is. For the most part anyway. Like I said, the silver can get up there too, so always dig it. Bring you back down here. Yeah, there we go. Got the bracket too tight. Alright. See if there's any more around here. Sometimes they drop one, they drop two. And where it looks that way. Yeah, there's another screaming one. Not quite as high. Could be a dime, so let's... Yeah, let's dig it. It's jumping around a lot. I don't think it's anything. Let's dig it. Probably just a piece of canned slaw or a pull tab. Or all of the above. No, it's still in there. That's a terrible plug. Uh-oh. Oh no! Fence nail, wire. Alright. Didn't think that was anything good. But when it's always next to coins, like I said, our money here in Canada is terrible. So I've had loonies and toonies ring up low and high and all over the map. So yeah, that was it. But like I said, just bringing you along and show you what you will see and will get, and what can help you and what not to dig. And a lot of this stuff I probably wouldn't have dug just because I know pretty much that it was garbage. But I do like to dig everything, like I said. No, not always, but days like today where there's not a lot of targets, and help you guys out a little bit. See, there's another garbage. Jeez, I don't know. It's on the iron. Oh yeah, you can hear the scratch with the iron on. No go on that one. We'll skip that one. Definitely some old wire on that one. Well, she's getting kind of late in the day. Not too late, but I do have a lot of editing to do, and I have been out here for a while. And I hit another high number. Of course I do. This one's a little... getting a consistent 87. But it's jumpy. Let's have a listen here. Yeah. Dig or not to dig? What should I do? Let's dig it, you never know. Again, it'll haunt me if I don't, even though I know it's probably garbage. But bouncing up there. Alright, let's go for it. Too late now, no turning back. I think it's in there somewhere. Yep. Oh, there it is. That can't be it. Yeah, it was too. Wow, that was ringing up high occasionally. Freaking wrapper, eh? Huh. That's strange. Usually they're consistently terrible. Oh well. On to the next. So anyway guys, yeah, so hope, well, you should be on my channel if you're watching this video. So yeah, if you guys could just head down and subscribe and let me know what you think, or too much talking or maybe more talking. you know, it's my, I have to cut a lot of this out, so I'm up to a pretty high high volume of talking here. Oh, nice School Pink Eraser. Who remembers those growing up? I sure do. That kid better not make any mistakes. There's something ringing here. Where to go? Oh, see? That's another one of them.
Alright guys, I had to call it quits today. The detector, the Garrett there, is acting up. I'm not sure what's wrong. I don't know if I need to rip it apart, or I don't know. I've tried changing the coils before to fix the problem. It chatters, eh? It's non-stop chatter. So I'm not too sure what's going on there. Maybe I'll try some conductivity grease or something. Maybe put it in the fitting. Maybe there's something not right in there, and maybe that'll fix it up. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Anyway, not much of a tailgate roundup today. You guys pretty much saw what I got. I think the neatest thing I found were that 2 little pins, but that's about it. You know, that's what it is. That's metal detecting. They're not always home runs. I mean, a lot of guys I know you'll watch and they're always finding stuff. I don't live in the kind of area where I'm going to find, you know, silver every day and you know, Civil War bullets, and it's just not in our area. The history's not old enough, I guess. But anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Any of the new guys, head down there and hit the subscribe button. I love yous all. Join me next time. Remember to hit the bell. You'll be notified when you see the next video. Take care, guys. You guys have a wonderful evening.